Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So I am down at our local industrial park with the SJRC F5S Pro, and I'm going to try and replicate that gimbal shake so I can have proof for the seller. So I've got the drone started up here. Let's calibrate it. So sticks up and in, and we will pick the drone up and we will do our calibration. I'm just going to get in front of the camera for you guys. There's our first one, confirmation. So turn the drone up and turn around again. There we go. Drone down on level ground and sticks up and out. There's our level calibration done. And now we are going to reset the drone. So left stick up to 1 o'clock, right stick to 7 o'clock. There we go. You hear that confirmation beep. Okay guys, so I am going to put the drone in video mode and start recording. And we will auto take off. There we go. So I'm going to take the drone out this way. I'm going to get behind the camera here. We're going to tip this camera up a little bit. Right to about there. Take the drone. We're going to leave it about that height. We have 21 satellites, but that drone is wandering left and right here. So let's take it out. Actually, let's check our speed setting first. That's sport. That's camera mode. Just get it above the grass there, the tall weeds. We're going to head over. Actually, I think it's in beginner mode here because that's as far as it will let me go. So let's go in the options, turn that off, hit yes, and back out. There we go. So we're still recording. Now I will push the stick forward again. And hold on guys, I had to come back a second there. And I'm pushing up on the stick. It's not letting me go any further forward, so I'm going to bring it back. Okay, I think I have to go in and turn that off again. So go in the options. Yeah, it's still on. So turn it off. Hit quick beginner mode. Yes. I forgot to save. There we go. Save. So now we will exit that and try to head back out. That drone is going off to the left. I was holding the stick straight forward and it was going off to the left. Now I'm holding to the right to make it go straight out forward. Let's gain a little bit of altitude there. We are just about 5 meters up. There we go. So we're almost to the fence. We are now at the fence, so we'll turn around. We'll start coming back towards me. It's having a little bit of a hard time in camera mode coming back. It is a little bit windy today, not much though. It's nothing this drone shouldn't be able to handle. I'm going to bring it down. So one thing I did notice was there were 2 screws on 2 different props that weren't exactly tight. So I have tightened them since. So let's hope that that's what the issue was. I know Matt told me when he got his, he had a couple of loose props on his too. Now see, now the drone is wandering off to the right. I've got to push left to kind of straighten it out there. So we're just 6 meters up. I'm going to start turning around. Come back this way. So I'm not getting any gimbal shake yet. But I was getting that every flight, guys. Every single flight I would get gimbal shake partway through the flight. I'll start decreasing some altitude, bring it down a bit. And I let off the stick. You can see that bit of toilet bowl until it grabs position. I don't like that about it. It's still doing it. And there it's kind of locking in now. I don't know if you guys were getting a view of that or not. Just trying to bring it down a bit to the camera height. I'll bring it in a bit closer. Let go of the stick. You get a little bit of wander and sort of like a toilet bowling motion. Seems okay right now since I've tightened those two props right up. So I'm really hoping that's what it was, guys. Because it sucks when you get a dud. And it really wouldn't be worth sending this back for a replacement. You know, it would cost me another $150 to ship this back. Let's get up a bit here. I'm going to pop it in its second speed setting, normal mode. Just because it's a little bit windy. There you guys can see the site of the hospital there they're building. Let's actually turn the drone a little. They don't really have a lot done here yet, guys. This company is pretty slow. Let's gain some altitude. We're 20 meters up now. 25. That's 30 meters. That's as high as I'm going right around here. We're going to turn this drone around and start coming back. So you can see that sky looks pretty blown out. Start heading back. Yeah, it's coming back. Not bad. It's doing pretty good. No gimbal shake yet. So I think that fixed it, guys. So I'm going to have to change my opinion on this from what I said in the review, telling you guys not to buy it. Just make sure you check those props when you do get it. It's like I said, not only mine were loose. I could have swore I checked these, but it must have been the K11 that I checked. Could have swore I did check these when I got it, though. I usually do. But that's not bad, guys. It's working pretty good. As you can see, there's no gimbal shake right now. Let's bring it in close to the camera. See, pushing straight up on the stick, the drone is kind of veering off to the left. Push straight up. Okay. See, it does kind of wander to the right or to the left when you're trying to push straight forward. But it's working pretty good right now. I'm not getting any shake. Turn the drone left and right. The gimbal's working. Let's veer that drone left and right. You can see that gimbal is working right. It's working correctly. It's trying to hold the camera steady. Now let's go up and out one more time, guys. We still have 52% battery here. So we'll take it up there and we'll at least get a picture of the area. Get it up around the 30 meter mark again. Right there. And okay, so right now, put the camera down. Let's focus correctly there. Right about there. Let's stop recording. Let's put the camera on. And let's snap a photo. Now, it takes a minute to take that picture. There we go. Let's go back to video. Actually, what I want to try here, guys, is a panoramic. And let's take a pano. Let's see how it does here for a pano picture. I tried this before and it didn't really turn out with a pano pic. There was nothing on the card for a pano, but maybe it saves to the app with that. I'm not sure. So it's 70-80% done. The drone just constantly spins as the percentage goes up to 100%, and there it's finished. So let's go back. Back to video, start recording. And I'm sorry I didn't take a screen recording here, guys, but I don't really have it on this phone, so I would have to install a screen recorder. So not bad. I'm not getting the gimbal shake ever since I've tightened those props. Like I said, there was one screw on each prop. Just two of the props. One screw on each was loose. It wasn't loose. It just wasn't exactly tightened right down. So I guess there was getting a little bit of play in two of those propellers, and that was probably causing that gimbal shake. So that's good anyway. At least I have a decent drone out of this, and I can let the seller know that everything is fine, because it usually would shake part way through the flight, and I'm like 42% battery right now, and I haven't seen gimbal shake yet. And like I said, guys, it would do it every flight, but not this time. So I guess we are now good, and the problem is gone. So keep that in mind if you get this drone. If you have some gimbal shake, check those props, make sure they are all tightened down. And I lost half a set of my props. They're not in the bag anymore. I must have dropped them out at one of the flight locations, or they're in the car somewhere, but they're not in the drone bag where I put them. So I may have to order a couple extra props for this. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing, leave a like and a comment. Make sure there's notifications around so you don't miss our videos. And until the next one, peace out.